The distance with local sports, covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, and Lawrence County Wildcats. Basketball, football, baseball, and more. This is the X Sports Network.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
Hit a home run with the team at United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
On the web, 931-321-8226.
Tommy Johnson, 931-722-4840.
Tyler Webb, 731-438-2084.
Travis Caldwell's 931-629-3033.
You're safe with United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy and GMC dealer.
This is the good life.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County. providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street next to the courthouse.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Cares has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available in the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation, you're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North or visit lawrenceburgflooringandmore.com.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For
more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
Rent Right Equipment has all the tools you need to get the job done. From bobcats to trenchers to augers to lifts, we have a large variety of equipment for every project, big or small. Need a new mower? We have you covered there too. With great brands Hustler and Big Dog, Rent Right is ready to serve all your equipment needs. Call today and reserve your equipment from Rent Right Equipment in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
This is the X Sports Network.
We apologize for the technical difficulties. Let's play ball.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you got a taste of how awkward the introduction of the starting lineups there is. And welcome here to Hendersonville, Tennessee, Drakes Creek Park, site of the TMSAA Class A semifinal here between the visiting team on the scoreboard, the Panthers of E.O. Coffman Middle School, and the home squad on the scoreboard, the Chargers of Martin Middle School. This is AJ Good here on the X Sports Network, going to be bringing you this afternoon's action. Taking a quick look here at both sides coming into this game. Coffman at 30-1 overall. Their head coach is Chad Moore. On the other side for the Chargers, 23-5 overall. Their head coach is Aaron Knott. Taking a look at the starting lineups here quickly, starting first with the visiting team on the scoreboard in E.O. Coffman. You got leading off and shortstop Jack Emerson. Batting second, the designated hitter Jake Moore. Batting third and catching Hud Maddox. Batting fourth in center field A.J. Daniel. Batting fifth at third base Brooks Durham. Batting sixth in right field Logan Mays. Batting seventh in left field Cale Scott. Batting eighth at first base Colin McCauley. Rounding up the lineup and batting ninth is Max Carr. On the other side for the Chargers, leading off and catching Thomas Myers. Batting second in center field, Miles Brown. Batting third and pitching, Kason Spalding. Batting fourth at shortstop, Graham Simpson. Batting fifth at second base, Tayshaun Walker. Batting sixth in right field, Alex Evans. Batting seventh at third base will be Max Mobley. Batting eighth at first base, Cohen McWhorter. And rounding up the lineup in left field, batting ninth is Asa Barnes. So Springer set to get things going here for Martin. Be facing off the very dangerous top of the lineup here for E.O. Coffman, a team that's averaging 10 runs per game, hitting just above 360 total on the season. McCauley's hitting .522 on the year. Good enough to lead all Panther hitters so far. So Jack Emerson to get things going here. Facing off against Spalding here. An overcast day in Hendersonville. Wind will be blowing out to the right. Spalding, the tall right-hander. Comes the first pitch. This one's hit high in the air, and that one's going to get out of play for strike one. Also got one of the middle school softball state semifinals going on behind us here. The winner of this will get the Athens City Unicoi winner on Saturday. A ground ball here to second by Emerson. Throw to first will be in time. We've got one gone here on the top of the first. Going to bring up the designated hitter here in Jake Moore with one gone here in the top of the first. Moore's hitting just a shy underneath Emerson at .520 on the season. Comes the first pitch here from Spalding. And misses for ball one. Comes the 1-0. This one is a line drive in the left field, a base hit. Moore with a one-out single, 1-on-1 out here for the Panthers in the top of the first. And bring up the catcher here in Hud Maddox. First hit of the game here for the Panthers. Maddox, who's hitting above .450 so far here on the season. Spotting a quick check on Moore over at first, not in time. First pitcher from Spalding. That misses high and in for ball one. Hud, another right-handed hitter here in the Coffman lineup, wearing their blue tops, white pants. Chargers in their all-white uniforms with gold numerals. Another check in on Moore at first is not in time. Beautiful facility here in Hendersonville, Tennessee at Drakes Creek Park. Turf infield, and very well taken care of grass outfield as well. Comes a 1-up. That one misses high for ball two. Two-0 the count, the 3-0 hitter. 1-on-1 out here in the top of the first. Spalding comes set, and the 2-0. And Maddox will foul that one back for strike one. Wind has died down a bit. What wind we have had is blowing out to the right on this overcast day. Nothing on the radar so far, nothing expected throughout the course of this day. Comes a 2-1. And Maddox is going to sky this one in the deep left center field. Making the catch is the center fielder. Moore will make his way back to first. And we got two gone here in the top of the second inning. Good catch out there by Miles Brown in center for the Chargers. They're going to bring up the center fielder. Cleanup hitter here for the Panthers and A.J. Daniel. Daniel hitting .420 on the year. One of the team's leaders in extra base hits and RBIs. Spalding will check on Moore at first again, not in time. Dimensions in this ballpark are 320 down the lines, 345 in the gaps, and 375 with that big batter's eye wall in dead center field. So the first pitch, Daniel sends it right to the second baseman. His throw to first will be in time, and that will end the inning. The Panthers strand one here in the top of the first as we go to the bottom half of the inning. That's coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience always exceeds expectations. We're reliable, on time, and we deliver stunning results. Lawrenceburg Glass. Our passion is reflected in our work.
Great food is just a short drive to Heine's Barbecue in Lawrenceburg. Mouth-watering is just one way to describe the amazing flavors of the best piece of Heine in town. When you dig into a plate of pulled pork, hand-chopped brisket, chicken, wood-fire oven pizzas, and the menu goes on. Wash it all down with a swig of Heine Shine lemonade and then make your way over to the gift shop full of Heine sauces, snacks, and more. Heine's Barbecue, Highway 43 North in Lawrenceburg.
For decades,
First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here in Hendersonville, we go to the bottom of the first here. First pitch from Neal. Mason Neal, the starting pitcher here for the Panthers. First pitch here to the leadoff hitter, and Thomas Myers misses. Right. I thought it was ball one. Next pitch in there. It misses again for ball two. Next pitch here from Neal. That one misses away. .3-0 the count here. The tall catcher here in Thomas Myers will lead things off. Next pitch from Neal. And that one misses. A leadoff walk here from Myers. One on, nobody out here. Brings up the center fielder in Miles Brown. Made a nice catch out there in left center in his first at bat as he faces off with Neal here for the first time. This TMSAA Class A semifinal game. First game of the day. First pitch. Fakes bunt. Max is going to throw to second, and it will not be in time. They'll get in there with a stolen base. First pitch missed for ball one. First stolen base for either side in the game. 1-0 the count here to Brown. Next pitch. That one's going to get away from Maddox. Myers is going to make his way to third. So 2 pitches after a 4-pitch walk. First run of the game is now 90 feet away. Two and 0 the count here to Brown. Next pitch here from Neal. In there for strike one. Wind starting to pick up here a bit here in Hendersonville. Comes a 2-1 from Neal. Swing and a miss for strike two. Neal shakes off Maddox. Here comes a 2-2. On the outside corner for strike three and the first out of the inning. First strikeout of the game, first out of the inning. Now going to bring up the 3-0 hitter and the opposing pitcher, and Cason Spalding, who has a chance to help his own cause here in the bottom of the first. Another right-hander in this Charger lineup. Neal working quickly, the first pitch. In there for strike one. Home on the count here, the 3-0 hitter. Next pitch from Neal. That one misses away for ball one. One and one the count here to Spalding. Next pitch from Neal. In the dirt to get blocked there by Maddox. Keep Myers over at third. Ball two. 2-1 count now. Runner on third, one out. Waiting on deck is Graham Simpson, the shortstop. Comes a 2-1. And this one is a ground ball over to Carr at second. His throw to first will be in time. That will score Myers, and the Chargers take an early 1-0 lead. Second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 8, Simpson.
Now going to bring up Simpson, the shortstop, first left-hander here in the Charger lineup. First pitch, and a high pitch is fouled back for strike one. Now the windup, here comes the next pitch from Neal. This one is lined up the middle. That's going to get through for a base hit. 2-out hit here for the Chargers. 1 on, 2 gone here in the bottom of the first already with a 1-0 lead. First hit of the game here for the Chargers. It's going to bring up Tayshawn Walker, the second baseman. Had plenty of action over there in the top of the first with a pair of ground outs his way. Middle infield playing normal. Corner infield playing in. First pickoff attempt from Neal. Not in time to get Simpson over at first. Outfield playing normal as well here for Coffman. Wind continues to blow slightly out to the right. First pitch here from Neal. Good block from Maddox. For ball one. Comes a 1-0. And that one is going to miss away and low for ball two. 2-0 the count. Simpson fakes the takeoff. Next pitch going to miss away for ball three. Neal here already at 18 pitches in this inning. Comes a 3-0. On the outside corner for strike one. Comes a 3-1. This one's lined up the middle. Another base hit here for the Chargers. Back-to-back two-out singles in the same spot. Now going to bring up Alex Evans, the right fielder. 2 on, 2 out here for the Chargers. Evans here, the big right-handed hitting, a right fielder. Infield and outfield back to playing normal. Middle infield going to play a little bit more double play depth here for the Panthers. They're going to try a pickoff, and not in time. Runner did get back underneath the throw. Was a good pickoff there by Neal. Good crowd here on hand from those who made their way from Lawrenceburg and from Martin, Tennessee. First pitch here from Neal. Just misses for ball one. Here comes a 1-0. In the dirt, a good block by Maddox again for ball two. Neal now at 22 pitches here with 2 gone, 2 out here in the bottom of the first. Comes a 2-0. In the dirt, another good block there by Maddox. Count now at 3 balls and no strikes. Max Mobley, the third baseman, waiting on deck for the Chargers if Evans can find a way aboard. The 3-0. Just misses low for ball four. Second walk of the inning here. Now the bases are loaded with 2 gone here in the bottom of the first inning. Brings up the third baseman and Max Mobley. Head coach Chad Moore here for Coffman. Going to make his way out to the mound here. Have a conversation with Neal. The rest of the infield not going to join him, so this will just be between Neal, Maddox, and Moore. Neal can still get out of this jam here with minimal damage. Lone run was scored off a Cason Spalding ground out that brought home Thomas Myers. Myers, who walked on 4 straight pitches, got a stolen base, got the third on a wild pitch, and was brought home on the ground out. Since then, we've had 2 out singles from Graham Simpson, Tayshawn Walker, and a walk from Alex Evans. So 2 walks, 2 singles, and that's where we are at this point here of 2 gone, the bottom of the first. Coffman left a 1 on the bags in the top half of the inning. Winner of this will get the Athens City Unicoi winner tomorrow at 12:30. Loser of this will play the loser of that in the consolation game tomorrow at 10 a.m. Neal will go out of the windup. Quickly, here's the first pitch. This one's a soft liner. Right to Carr, he'll make the catch, and that will end the inning. The Chargers strand the bases loaded in the bottom of the first, but they lead a 1-0 as we go to the top of the second. That's next here on the X Sports Network.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
Hello everyone, this is Eric Schultz. On behalf of Cade and the entire Schultz family, we would like to say thank you. Thank you for all the love, all the support, and most importantly, the prayers. 1 Peter 5:10 reads, "But the God of all grace, who hath called us unto his eternal glory by Christ Jesus, after that you have suffered a while, make you perfect, establish, strengthen, settle you." We want to thank God for his grace. Go Wildcats.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome everybody back here to Hendersonville, Tennessee, Drakes Creek Park here, the TMSAA AA Class A middle school semifinal here. Martin Middle leading E.O. Coffman 1-0 as we go to the top of the second inning. Due up here for the Panthers will be 5, 6, 7, Brooks Durham, Logan Mays, and Cale Scott. He facing off here with Cason Spalding, who gave up a hit, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts through 9 pitches in his first inning of work in the bottom of the first. Durham, one of the many good hitters in this Panther lineup. Here's the first pitch from Spalding, and that one misses away for ball 1. Comes the 1-0. That one's in the dirt for ball 2. 2-0 the count here, the 5-hole hitter for Coffman. Coffman wearing their blue tops, white pants this afternoon, and the Chargers in their all-white uniforms. Comes a 2-0. This one is sent in the center field. Going back on it is Brown and makes the great catch in center for the first out of the inning. It's a second one he's had to make a good catch on, and we've got one gone here in the top of the second inning. Brings up Logan Mays, the right fielder. Another right-hander in this Coffman lineup. Facing off here with Spalding for the first time. Back-to-back hard-hit balls for outs for Coffman in this game. First pitch here for Spalding. He's going to miss high and away for ball 1. Comes a 1-0. In there for strike 1. Mays with an open stance almost on top of the plate. Here comes a 1-1. This is high for ball 2. Charger infield, corner infield playing even with the bag. Middle infield normal. Outfield normal in all 3 spots as well. Comes a 2-1. Breaking ball. And that one's in there to even up the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 the count here to Mays. Next pitch from Spalding. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that will be the second out of the inning. First strikeout of the game for Spalding. We got 2 gone here in the top of the second. Brings up the left fielder and Cale Scott. Scott, who was very busy in the game against Legacy in their sectional final to get to the spot last Saturday. First pitch here for Spalding. This one is a soft liner, and that one's going to get in the left field, a base hit. 2-out single here for Scott to get things going here for Coffman in the top of the second inning. Now going to bring up Colin McCauley, the first baseman. McCauley's done a good job all season long with 2 outs. Try to keep it going here for Coffman in the top of the second. Spalding will check on Scott. Not in time. And we got a turf infield here, which is Why, anytime anyone dives back, well, not going to come up dirty. First pitch here from Springer. That one's low, and they got Scott in the rundown. Bat throw to second. Actually, bat throw to first, and they end up getting him second in the rundown. So Martin gets out of a bit of a jam there, catching him in a rundown. It's a 1-0 Charger lead as we go to the bottom half of the inning. That's coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
Southern Tennessee Orthopedics welcomes orthopedic surgeon Dr. Paul Thomas. Count on Dr. Paul Thomas, podiatrist Dr. James Barksdale, and nurse practitioner Doug Ead at Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep your life in motion. Injuries and foot pain can rob you of the activities you enjoy most. So our team is here, close to home, to address the pain and to get you moving again. Southern Tennessee Orthopedics. From the routine to the unforeseen, you can count on us. To learn more, visit SouthernTennesseeMedicalGroup.com or to schedule an appointment, call 931-762-4400. Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back here to Hendersonville, Tennessee, Drakes Creek Park as we go to the bottom of the second of this TMSAA Class A semifinal here between Martin and E.O. Coffman. Due up here for the Chargers, who have a 1-0 lead, will be 8-9-1. Cohen McWhorter, Asa Barnes, and Thomas Myers, the catcher. First at bat here for McWhorter. Mason Neal on for his second inning of work here. And the first pitch. Ground ball. Carr at second fields it. Throw to first. Will be in time. A great play by Carr at second. One pitch, one gone. Here in the bottom of the second inning. Going to bring up the left fielder here in Barnes. Barnes, the first time here against Neal. Neal now through an inning of the third. A run, 2 hits, 2 walks, a strikeout. Right now, 26 pitches. Barnes, a left fielder, due up now here for his first time against Neal. Comes the first pitch. This is high for ball 1. Here comes a 1-0. That one's in there for strike 1. Neal likes to waste no time. Gets back on the rubber. Sign from Maddox and goes to work. Here comes a 1-1. That one misses away for ball 2. 1-0 Charger lead off an RBI ground out. The bottom of the first inning. Comes a 2-1. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball for strike 2. Comes a 2-2. On the outside corner at the knees for strike 3, and that will be the second out of the inning. Second strikeout of the game for Neal. Will go back to the top of the order here with the catcher and Thomas Myers. Myers, who walked and scored the lone run of the game for the Chargers, happened in the previous inning. It was a 4-pitch walk and got a stolen base and then took third off a wild pitch. First pitch here from Neal. That one's in there for a strike. Comes the 0-1. Foul back for strike 2. Oh, 0-2 the count here. Next pitch. That one misses low for ball 1. One and two the count to the top of the order here for Martin. Next pitch here from Neal. Misses away for ball 2. Deuces on the board, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the second, nobody on. Neal quickly goes to work. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that one will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Chargers. In the bottom of the second, we're going to go to the top of the third. It's a 1-0 Martin lead. That's coming up next on the X Sports Network.
This is Jason at Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg. For over 90 years, Volco has been a family-owned company. We're proud of our past and excited about our future. We're open to the public for wholesale and retail trade. We carry product lines such as Milwaukee Tools, Lucas Oil, and Malco product. We carry all major brands of lubricants like Shell Rotella, Haviland, Castrol GTX, Mystic, Motorcraft, Valvoline, Kindle, and Mobile. We here at Volco offer a complete line of car detailing supplies, shop supplies, tire repair products, and lawnmower supplies. Check us out online at VolcoAutosupply.com or at 416 Buffalo Road here in Lawrenceburg.
What really matters during the ball game, I realize that in high school sports we don't have the last names on the back of jerseys usually, but the question is often asked, are you playing for the name on the front or the name on the back? The same should be considered spiritually. Paul said in Philippians 1 and verse 21, "For me to live as Christ and to die as gain." So who are we truly living for? What name are we trying to promote? Is it the name of Christ, the name of Christian? And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at Hendersonville, Tennessee, Drakes Creek Park, the TMSAA Class A semifinal here between E.O. Coffman and Martin Middle School. It's a 1-0 Charger lead as we go to the top of the third inning. Due up here for the Panthers will be 9-1-2, Colin McCauley, Max Carr, and Jack Emerson. Kason Spalding on for his third inning of work through 2 has given up a pair of hits, no runs, no walks, a strikeout through 18 pitches. It's thrown 9 in each inning. First pitch here to McCauley is going to miss high for ball 1. Comes a 1-0. Misses high and in for ball 2. 2-0 the count here, the 8-hole hitter for the Panthers. Next pitch from Spalding. In there for strike 1. Here comes a 2-1. McCauley, ground ball here to short. Throw over to first will be in time, and that will be the first out of the inning. 1 gone here in the top of the third inning. Brings up Max Carr, the second baseman. Good play over there at short by Graham Simpson. Ranging over to his right. The backhand and the throw to first in time. Carr here up with one out, nobody on. First pitch. In there for strike 1. Carr is almost like a second leadoff hitter here for the Panthers. Comes the 0-1. Misses high for ball 1. Carr's had a huge postseason for Coffman so far. One of the many reasons they've gotten to this point this season. Comes a 1-1. On the outside corner for strike 2. Spalding has been painting that outside corner so far in this game. Comes a 1-2. Ground ball softly here to Simpson at short. The throw to first will be in time, and that will be the second out of the inning. 2 gone. Will now go back to the top of the order in the shortstop and Jack Emerson. Emerson 0 for 1 in the game with a ground ball over to Walker at second in his first at bat. I believe it was on the first pitch as well. Facing off here, Spalding for the second time. First pitch. In there for strike 1. Comes the 0-1. Way in for ball 1. Almost hit Emerson, very close. Comes the 0-1 from Spalding. Misses high and away for ball 2. Jake Moore, the designated hitter, as one of the 2 Coffman hits waiting on deck. It's a 2-1. Misses away for ball 3. Hitters count now here for Emerson. Comes a 3-1. In the dirt for ball 4. Emerson's going to work a 2-out walk. First walk issued in the game here for Spalding. 1 on 2 gone here. I'm going to bring up Jake Moore, as mentioned, as one of the 2 hits in the game here for the Panthers. Perfectly placed in between third and short in his first at bat in the top of the first inning. Check on Emerson at first, not in time. Huge lead by Emerson at first. First pitch here from Spalding, and it's in there for strike 1. Spalding a long look at the signs here from his catcher and Myers. Huge lead by Emerson, and they'll check on him. Throw not in time. Hud Maddox waiting on deck if Moore can find a way on. Spalding a quick look at Emerson again. He goes back out to that same huge lead. Here's the 0-1. That one's in there for strike 2. Spalding ahead of Moore here quickly, 0-2 in the count. Comes the 0-2. Misses high for ball 1. 1-2 the count here to Moore. Wind still blowing slightly out to right. Overcast day here in Hendersonville. Huge lead by Emerson at first. Here's a 1-2. Misses away for ball 2. Deuces on the board here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on first. And check on Emerson. He actually leaned a little bit towards second before he got back to first in time. Comes a 2-2. Misses low and away for ball 3. So after Moore goes down, 0-2 has worked 3 straight balls. Full count offering. Emerson takes off. Moore fouls this one away, and this one's going to get right next to me. A foul ball. If I wasn't hooked up to this headset, I might have made a play on it. Hadn't had it all season long, and really the last couple weeks we've almost been a magnet of sorts. Moore steps out. Here comes another full count here between Moore and Spalding. Another pickoff attempt at Emerson, not in time. Comes a full count offering again. Misses in for ball 4. Back-to-back 2-out walks is going to bring up the 3-hole hitter here in Hud Maddox. 2 on, no gone. 2 on, 2 out. Back-to-back walks from Spalding. Now brings up Maddox. Maddox, who flew out to deep left center in his first at-bat in the top of the first inning. Big opportunity here. This Coffman team very good with 2 outs, especially in the postseason. Really the first jam that Spalding's been in so far in this game. It's been very efficient up to this point. Spalding now at 38 pitches. Has thrown 20 in this inning. First one here to Maddox. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Corner infield playing even with the bag. Middle infield normal. Outfield shaded slightly to the left. Back pick, and that one's going to get through center field, but Emerson's going to stay there. Almost near disaster there for the Charger defense. Sun's starting to come out here a bit in Hendersonville. No threat of storms so far. Comes the 0-1. Misses high for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike here from Spalding to Maddox. Comes a 1-1. This one is hit high in the air to the right side. Walker camping underneath it makes the catch, and that will end the inning. Panthers strand 2 here in the top of the 3rd inning. It's a 1-0 Martin lead as we go to the bottom half of the inning. That's coming up next on the X Sports Network.
Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you, as an employee, a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here in Hendersonville, Tennessee, Drakes Creek Park, TMSAA Class A semifinal here between E.O. Coffman and Martin. It's a 1-0 Martin lead here as they've got 2-3-4 due up in the order. First pitch here from Mason Neal is going to miss low for ball one. Brown, who struck out looking in his first at bat in the bottom of the first, facing Neal for the second time. Shows bunt again, and that misses away for ball two. Comes the 2-0, and offered, and went around for strike one. Neal here so far through two has given up a run off 2 hits, 2 walks, and 3 strikeouts, sitting right now at 39 pitches. The 2-1, soft liner right over to Durham at third, and that will be the first out of the inning. One gone here in the bottom of the third will bring up the opposing pitcher, Kason Springer. Springer, who had an RBI ground out to Carr at second in his first at bat in the bottom of the first. Difference in the game so far, and so has been his pitching. First one here from Neal. This is high for ball one. Comes a 1-0. And that one's in there for strike one. 1-1 the count here, the 3-hole hitter for the Chargers. Next pitch. Misses away for ball two. 2-1 the count. Neal working quickly. Next pitch. In the dirt for ball three. Hitter's count coming up here for Spalding with 3 balls and 1 strike. Wind picking up a little bit, going out to right like it's done the entire game. And the next pitch. Ground ball. Durham makes the play at third. The throw to first will be in time. A great play by Brooks Durham. He's made both outs so far in this inning. We have got 2 gone here in the bottom of the third. We'll bring up the shortstop and Graham Simpson. Simpson, who singled up the middle in his first at bat in the bottom of the first and was eventually left stranded. Left-handed hitting shortstop facing off with Neal for the second time. Comes the first pitch. Foul back for strike 1. On 1 to count here, the cleanup hitter. Neal back on the rubber. Comes the 0-1. Sent in the center field. Daniel, and won't get there in time. Another 2-out single here from Simpson. That's going to bring up Tayshaun Walker. Did the same thing in his previous at bat with a single up the middle. 1 on, 2 gone here in the bottom of the third. Neal out of the stretch again. Not a big lead at first. First pitch. Misses low for ball 1. Check on Springer at first, not in time. Simpson, excuse me, at first, not in time. Simpson has 2 of the 3 hits in the game here for the Chargers. Next pitch misses high and in for ball 2. Two and 0 the count. Misses high for ball 3. Comes a 3-0. Misses low for ball 4. Pitch is going to get away from Maddox a bit. Simpson a big turn over there at second, but no advancement in the third. Walker makes his way to first base for the second time in the game after a single and a walk here of 2 outs. Now brings up Alex Evans, a right fielder. Walked in his previous at bat to load the bases in the bottom of the first. Facing Neal here for the second time. Comes the first pitch. Misses away for ball 1. Comes a 1-0. Misses away for ball 2. Pick off here, trying to get Simpson at second, not in time. Tried it earlier in the game as well. Comes the 2-0. In the dirt, blocked by Maddox. Simpson will take off here for third, and he'll get there. Walker didn't advance to second. Runners on the corners here. 2 gone in a 3-0 count. Neal now will step off and reset himself as Maddox will call out the first and third situation here. Comes a 3-0. In there on the inside corner for strike 1. Neal now will check on Walker at first, and the throw is not in time. Quick pickoff, and that was just a bit high. Here's a 3-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Full count here to Evans. Full count offering. This one is fouled down the right field line, and the count will stay full with 3 balls and 2 strikes. And the full count offering. Sent in the right center field, and that one is going to get down for a base hit. That is going to roll all the way near the wall. Walker rounding third, he will score. Evans comes up with a 2-out, 2-run double, and the Chargers lead this one 3-0. A well-struck ball there by Evans, and a big 2-out piece of hitting. Bring up here the third baseman, 7-0 hitter, Max Mobley. Popped up to the second baseman in his first at bat in the first. First pitch here from Neal misses high and in for ball 1. Comes a 1-0. In there for strike 1. Next pitch from Neal. Hit high in the air. This one's going to stay on the infield. Durham in foul territory. Camps underneath and makes the catch, and that will end the inning. And Evans' 2-out, 2-run double has given Martin here a 3-0 lead as we go to the top of the 4th of this Class A semifinal. It's coming up next on the Exports Network.
Tennessee Flight Training. We are training the next generation of pilots. Come and see why Tennessee Flight Training is the best way to learn to fly. Tennessee Flight Training. The skies are calling.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit southerncraftmfg.com.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here in Hendersonville, Tennessee, as we go to the top of the 4th of this TMSAA Class A semifinal here between Martin and E.O. Coffman. The Chargers leading the Panthers 3-0. Due up here for the Panthers will be 4, 5, 6, and A.J. Daniel, Brooks Durham, and Logan Mays. Kason Spalding on for his 4th inning of work through 3. He's given up a pair of hits, no runs, 2 walks, a strikeout right now through 41 pitches. Daniel to lead things off, who hit a line drive grounder over to Walker at second in his first at bat in the 1st inning. First pitch here from Spalding. This one is fouled way in the air. Myers, the catcher, going to make the catch at the net for the first out of the inning. So 1 pitch and 1 gone here in the top of the 4th. Now bring up here Brooks Durham. Durham, who had a deep fly ball in the center that was caught by Brown in his first at bat in the 2nd inning. Facing off of Spalding for the 2nd time. Spalding threw just 9 pitches in the 1st and 2nd. And they forced 23 in the 3rd. Still no runs across the board. First pitch misses low and away for ball 1. Comes a 1-0. This is high and away for ball 2. Comes a 2-0. And the inside corner for strike one. 2-1 the count here to Durham. Next pitch. Misses away for ball three. Hitters count now. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out here in the top of the fourth. 3-0 Charger lead. Next pitch. Misses high and way in for ball four. Durham reaches base for the second time. Third walk issued by Spalding in the game. 1-on-1 out here. Now brings up Logan Mays, a right fielder. Struck out swinging his first at bat in the top of the second. Cale Scott waiting on deck. Spalding will check on Durham at first, not in time. Winner of this game will get the Allen City Unicoin winner. That game will be half an hour after this one. Another check by Spalding. A good pick over there at first by McWhorter. Keep that one from going to the fence and then maybe 3 bases. Decent foul territory and a lot of room behind home plate here as well. Next pitch, that one misses for ball one. 1-0 the count here to the 6-hole hitter for the Panthers. Comes a 1-0. That one misses high for ball two. Two balls, no strikes here to Mays. Next pitch. Off the end of the bat, but hit foul for strike one. Two and one the count here to Mays. Spalding now will step off the rubber. Durham will go back to first. And they're going to check on Durham again, not in time. Still an overcast day here. Wind continues to blow out in the right, but not real heavy at all. Huge lead by Durham at first. Comes a 2-1. This is high and in, another hitter's count. 3 balls and 1 strike. Another check on Durham at first, not in time. Spalding's got a good pickoff move as well. Comes a 3-1. Mays, ground ball here, and a great play over there at Simpson at short. The throw to first will not be in time. An infield single there by Logan Mays. A great effort by Simpson over at short, but it won't be in time. 2-on-1 out here in the top of the fourth. Bring up Cale Scott, the left fielder, singled in the left in his first at bat, and was picked off over at first to end the second inning. Facing off with Spalding for the second time. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt to get blocked by Myers for ball one. Spalding comes set. He's working quickly as well. Here's a 1-0. Low and away for ball two. Spalding comes set. Comes a 2-0. Misses away for ball three. 3-0 the count here to Scott. Comes a 3-0. That one misses way high for ball four, and the bases are loaded. 1 out here. I'm going to bring up here Colin McCauley, the first baseman. And Coach Aaron Knott now going to make his way out here and talk with his pitcher. As the fourth walk issued by Spalding here in the game. And looks like we're going to have a pitching change coming up here for Martin Middle School. While that pitching change goes down, we will take a break here on the X Sports Network.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
Hit a home run with the team at United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
On the web, 931-321-8226.
Tommy Johnson, 931-722-4840.
Tyler Webb, 731-438-2084.
Travis Caldwell's 931-629-3033.
You're safe with United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
And back here in Hendersonville, the base is loaded. One out here in the top of the fourth. New pitcher into the game here for the Chargers will be Graham Simpson. So just a straight switch here in the game. You got Spalding, who was pitching. He'll go to short, and Simpson will now pitch. Colin McCauley due up now 0 for 1 with a ground out to the hole in short in his first at bat. Be facing off here with Simpson for the first time. Spalding checks out after 3 1/3, giving up 3 hits, no runs, 4 walks, a strikeout through 56 pitches. First pitch here from Simpson, and that misses high for ball 1. Comes a 1-0. That misses high for ball 2. The count here, the 8-0 hitter. Next pitch. This is high and in for ball 3. Simpson comes set. Here comes a 3-0. In there for strike 1. Hitter's count here for McCauley. The 3-1 pitch. High for ball 4. A bases loaded walk, and Coffman gets its first run of the game. McCauley picks up the RBI. And now brings up here Max Carr, the second baseman. Ground out the short in his first at bat. Bases loaded still with 1 out. Carr has been clutching this 9 spot all season long, especially in the postseason. First pitch here from Simpson. And that one's in there for strike one. Jack Emerson waiting on deck. 0-1. That misses away for ball one. 1-1 the count here, the 9-0 hitter for Coffman. Here's a 1-1. High for ball two. Comes a 2-1. High for ball three, another hitter's count. And the 3-1. On the outside corner for strike two. Full count, bases loaded, one out here in the top of the fourth. Simpson comes set. Full count delivery. Misses high for ball four. Back-to-back bases loaded walks. It's a 3-2 Martin lead. Now brings up Jack Emerson, top of the order here for the Panthers. Still with the bases loaded, one out. 0 for 1 with a ground out to second and a walk. First pitch gets over his head. Taking off for home is Scott. He will score and the game is tied. Coffman has tied it up on a wild pitch. Every runner will advance to second and third. Want to know the count here? It's the first wild pitch in the game here for this Charger pitching staff. Runners on second and third, one out. Now Myers will go out and have a conversation here with Simpson. The Panthers have put 3 on the board with 2 bases loaded walks in the wild pitch. Quick meeting there between Myers and Simpson just to calm them down a bit. Again, Emerson 0 for 1, a ground out to second in the first, and a walk and was left on base in the third. Comes a 1-0. This one's sent into center field, and that one is going to get down a base hit. McCauley's going to score, and Coffman leads it 4-3. Jack Emerson comes up clutch to give the Panthers their first lead of the game. Now runners on the corners now here for Coffman. Jake Moore now at the plate, and head coach Aaron Knock now going to make his way out to the mound to talk with Simpson. Still with just 1 out here in the top of the fourth inning. Heart of the order now that Simpson's going to have to fight through here to get out with minimum damage. Couple bases loaded walk, a wild pitch, and a single in the right center. Brings up Jake Moore's 1 for 1 in the game. Has reached base twice, a single in the left in the first, and then a 2-out walk in the third. First time here against Simpson here in the top of the fourth inning. Simpson will check on over. And Emerson at first. Don't think he knew his first baseman McMortar wasn't holding him on. First pitch here to Moore. Emerson takes off for second. He'll get him with the stolen base. That missed low for ball one. First stolen base of the game here for the Panthers. Here's the 1-0. This is high for ball two. Comes a 2-0. And this is low and in for ball 3. Comes a 3-0 to Moore. This is high for ball 4, and the bases are loaded with 1 out again. Second walk for Moore in the game now brings up Hud Maddox. Maddox 0 for 2 with a fly out in the left center in the first. They pop out to the second baseman in the third. Now Knott will make his way out to the mound again. Third time in this inning, second time with Simpson. And we're going to have a pitching change. And while that change goes down, we will take a break here on the X Sports Network.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy and GMC dealer.
This is the good life.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
And back here in Hendersonville, still in the top of the fourth, bases loaded, 1 out. New pitcher in the game is Max Mobley. Face off with Hud Maddox, who's 0 for 2 so far. Comes in for Graham Simpson, who didn't record an out, gave up a earned run, a hit, 3 walks through 16 pitches. First one here from Mobley to Maddox is on the inside corner for strike 1. Winner of this will get the Athens City Unicoin winner. That game will be at 2:30 today. Loser will face off with the loser of that one at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. The 0-1. That hits Maddox on the back of the leg. That's going to be a bases loaded hit by pitch. And Coffman now leads this one 5-3. First hit by pitch by either side in the game. Now going to bring up A.J. Daniel 0 for 2. Ground ball to second in the first and a pop up to the catcher in the fourth. Facing here off here with Mobley for the first time. Panthers have put 5 runs in this inning, all with 1 out. Base is still loaded, 1 out. First pitch here to Daniel. Misses away for ball 1. Walks have been an issue for this Charger pitching staff. They've walked 7 and hit a pitcher. And have hit 1 batter, so that's 8 free passes. Here's the 1-0. Fly ball, foul down the left field line for strike 1. Comes the 1-1 to Daniel. This is low and in for ball 2. Two and 1 the count here, the cleanup hitter for the Panthers. Next pitch from Mobley. Ground ball over to Spalding at short. Throws over to second. That's in time. No throw to first. That will score Emerson. It's now a 6-3 Coffman lead. Now runners on the corners. 2 gone. I'm going to bring up Brooks Durham here, the 5-hole hitter. Durham 0 for 1. Fly ball in the center in the second. A walk and a run scored already in the inning. First pitch inside. Daniel takes off for second. He's in there with the stolen base. Two in scoring position here for the Panthers. Comes a 1-0. Ground ball down the left field line. Foul for strike 1. Logan Mays waiting on deck. Comes a 1-1. In the dirt for ball 2. Comes a 2-1. On the inside corner, and the count will even up. Deuces on the board, 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Runners on second and third. Wind continues to blow slightly out to right. 2-2 delivery. Misses away for ball 3, and the count goes full. Here comes a full count offering. A soft ground ball here to third. Simpson throws over to first. And a good job by McWhorter to come off the bag, place the tag, and that will end the inning. The Panthers get 6 runs in the top of the 4th. They lead this one 6-3 as we go to the bottom half of the inning. That's coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street next to the courthouse.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Cares has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
Back here in Hendersonville, Drakes Creek Park here, this TMSAA Class A Semifinal. E.O. Coffman leading Martin 6-3 as we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. 8-9-1 due up for the Chargers. First pitch here from Mays to McWhorter. Ground ball fielded by Emerson, throw over to first. That one's going to get away. And that one's going to go into the Charger dugout. First error of the game by the Panthers. Going to put a runner at second off the air. Brings up the 9-hole hitter in Asa Barnes. So runner in scoring position, 1 out here. No out, excuse me. Barnes here, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout looking in the 2nd inning. First time here against Mays before that pitch. Mays through 3 innings has given up 3 runs off 4 hits, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. Right now it's 62 pitches. First pitch shows bunt. Pulls it back, and that's going to be strike 1. Comes the 0-1, shows bunt again, pulls it back, and it's in the same spot for strike 2. Barnes back in quickly, right on top of the plate. Neal out of the stretch, comes set. The 0-2. Foul back right into Hud Maddox's collarbone. I saw that in a high school game yesterday, the same exact thing, and Maddox just could hear the thud here, but anytime it hits you on the collarbone like that, that does not feel good. Maddox seems to be okay. Good sportsmanship there by the Chargers as well, and their head coach coming over to talk with Hud. Love to see that. 0-2 after Barnes stayed alive off that foul ball. Top of the order, and Thomas Myers waiting on deck, who's reached base in the game. The 0-2. Ground ball over to Durham at third. His throw to first. That one's high. That's over McCauley's head. Runner will hang up at third. Almost another bad throw. Back-to-back errors has put runners on second and third here with nobody out in the bottom of the fourth inning. Both errors for Coffman have come in this inning. Brings up Thomas Myers, the catcher. 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored in the first and a strikeout swinging in the second. First pitch misses high here for ball one. Neal now working out of the windup. The 1-0. Misses low and away for ball two. Comes the 2-0. On the inside corner for strike one. Comes a 2-1. Hit high in the air. This one's going to stay on the infield. Neal calls everybody off, makes the catch, and that will be the first out of the inning. One gone here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Now brings up the 2-0 hitter of Miles Brown, the center fielder, 0 for 2. Strikeout looking in the first, and a line drive right at Durham at third. That one went down in the third. First pitch on the outside corner for strike one. Comes the 0-1. Foul back off the net for strike two. Comes the 0-2. Fouled out of play near the concession stand, and the count will stay at no balls and 2 strikes. Neal now at 73 pitches. Comes another 0-2. This is high for ball one with the fastball. Comes a 1-2. Line drive, that's up the middle, a base hit. 1 run will score. And rounding third and scoring is Barnes. Trips over the helmet in the process as well. A 2-run, a single. He's got the Coffman lead here to 6-5. Good piece of hitting there by Miles Brown to score both runners. Now we got a runner on first here. 6-5 Coffman lead here in the bottom of the first. Brings up here Kason Spalding, 0 for 2 with a pair of groundouts. This one's a soft liner over Carr's head in the right center. Heading to third, the throw will not be in time. Spalding will go to second. Runners on second and third again here after that hit in the right center. Still 6-5 Coffman lead. Now head coach Chad Moore will make his way out to the mound. Might be it for Neal here. Moore having the conversation here with Neil and Maddox. Due up now is Graham Simpson, who's singled twice up the middle, and that will do it for Neil. We will have a pitching change coming up here for Coffman. While that goes down, we will take a break here on the X Sports Network.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available in the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie, and we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
Back here in Hendersonville, new pitcher in the game here for E.O. Coffman is a left-hander in Trenton Waller. Facing off here with Graham Simpson, who's 2 for 2 with a pair of singles up the middle. Runners on second and third here for the Chargers. First pitch here from Waller. That one is sent down the right field line. That's a base hit. That's going to roll all the way to the wall. 1 run is in. Spalding will score. Simpson on his way to third. Here comes a relay. It will not be in time. A 2-run go-ahead triple by Graham Simpson has given Martin here a 7-6 lead. First pitch he saw, and he absolutely ripped it. So after Coffman got 6 in the top of the fourth, Martin has answered here with 4 to take the lead. Due up now here for the Chargers is Tayshawn Walker. Reach base twice with a single and a walk. First pitch here from Waller is in there for strike 1. Neal officially done now through 3 1/3. 7 runs off 6 hits, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts, and finished with 76 pitches. Here's the 0-1, and that one misses high for ball 1. Comes a 1-1. Misses high and away for ball 2. Comes a 2-1. This is low and in for ball 3. Hitters count here for Walker. Comes a 3-1. And that misses away for ball 4. First walk issued by Walker, 4th by Coffman pitching. Runners on the corners here with just 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Brings up Alex Evans. It's reached base twice, a walk in the first, and a 2-run double to right center in the 3rd. Maddox now will call out the 1st and 3rd situation for the Panthers. Waller, long look at first pitch, in there for strike 1. Comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball for strike two. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball over to Carr, makes a play at second. Here's a throw to first. That's in time, and that double play will end the inning. But Martin gets 4 here in the bottom of the 4th inning. They lead this one 7-6. So we go to the top of the 5th. That's coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back in Hendersonville as we go to the top of the 5th here of this TMSAA Class A semifinal. Martin lead Neo Coffman 7-6. 6-7-8 due up for the Panthers. Logan Mays, Cale Scott, Colin McCauley. On the mound again will be Max Mobley on. First pitch here to Mays, and his first at bat against Mobley is high and in for ball 1. Mays 1 for 2 with a strikeout, swinging in the second, single and a run scored in the 4th. This pitch hit high in the air to right. Camping underneath it out there and right is Evans. He will make the catch for the first out of the inning. One gone here in the top of the 5th off the fly out. And that will bring up Cale Scott, the left fielder. He's reached base twice, single in the left in the second. Walk and a run scored in the 4th. First time here against Mobley. And the first pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Comes the 0-1. Misses away for ball 1. Comes a 1-1. And that one is fouled back for strike 2. Comes a 1-2. Scott, ground ball here to Simpson. That goes off of Simpson. Throw to first. Will not be in time, and Scott will reach via an error. Be the first error of the game here from the Chargers. 1 on, 1 out. Brings up Callum McCauley. McCauley, who's 0 for 1, a ground out to short in the 3rd, and a bases loaded walk, and a run scored in the 4th. First pitch here swung on a miss for strike 1. Airplanes flying above us here in Hendersonville. No, the airport is not far away. Huge lead by Scott at first. Here's the 0-1. And the dirt, a good block by Myers for ball 1. Wind continues to blow slightly out the right. Huge lead by Scott at first. Comes a 1-1. Swing and a miss for strike two. Comes a 1-2. Scott takes off. Misses low. And Scott's going to get in with the stolen base. Runner in scoring position. The tying run now at second. Count evens up. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Next pitch. McCauley, ground ball here to Simpson at third. Throw over to first. Offline, a good job by McWhorter to come off and get it. Scott will stay at second. 2 gone now with the runner in scoring position. Brings up Max Carr. Still a runner on second base. Carr is 0 for 1 in the game. Ground out to short in the third. And base is owed to walk and a run scored in the fourth. First pitch from Mobley. In there for strike one. Comes the 0-1. And the dirt for ball one. Comes a 1-1. Misses low and in for ball two. 2-1 the count. It's the 2-1. On the inside corner, and the count went even up deuces. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 outs. Runner on second, tying run here. Jack Emerson, top of the order, waiting on deck. It's a 2-2. Carr lines this one literally into the Charger dugout, and the count will stay 2-2 as Carr stays alive. Mobley comes set. Here comes a 2-2. Carr sends this one down the right field line. It's trouble. Hooking foul just out of the reach of Evans. He'll stay alive with a 2-2 count. Testing that line down the right field line. And the throw from Simpson, who ignored about 70 requests to put it back in one of the 2 dugouts, threw that away, so we're about ready to play. 2-2 count here to Carr again. Come the 2-2. Carr up the middle, off of Mobley. Spalding makes a play to throw to first. Great pick over at first by McWhorter. That saves a run, and that one will end the inning. Coffman strands one here in the top of the 5th inning. Want to go to the bottom half of the inning. It's a 7-6 Martin lead. That's coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here in Hendersonville, Drakes Creek Park here in this TMSAA Class A semifinal, a 7-6 Martin lead. Let's go in the bottom of the fifth inning. Due up here for the Chargers will be 7-8-9 with Max Mobley, Cohen McWhorter, and Asa Barnes. Tristan Waller on for his first official inning of work. Closed out the previous inning, went 2/3, giving up a hit, no runs, a walk, strikeout through 9 pitches. Facing off here with Mobley for the first time, 0 for 2 with a pair of infield pop-ups to second in the first and third in the third. First pitch here from the left-hander Waller. This one's sitting in the deep left field. Scott going back on it, turns around, makes the catch. One pitch, one out here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Mobley gave that one a ride for the first out of the inning. We're going to bring up Cohen McWhorter. Made a great pick over there at first. He's made several good plays at first in this one. He's 0 for 2. Did reach base via an error in the fourth. First pitch here from Waller misses low and away for ball one. Does have a run scored after Martin answered what Coffman did there in that exciting fourth inning for both sides. The 1-0 in there for strike one. Comes a 1-1. That one is fouled out of play for strike two. Comes a 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike three, and that will be the second out of the inning. First strikeout of the game there for Waller. Now brings up the 9-hole hitter for the Chargers, Asa Barnes. 0 for 2, strikeout looking in the second, then reached via an error, scored a run in the previous inning. First time here against Waller. First pitch from Waller. That one's hit high in the air, and that one's going to get out of play for strike one. I'm on the count here, the 9-hole hitter for the Chargers. Barnes right on top of the plate. Comes the 0-1. Hit in the deep left field. Scott going back on this one. Camps underneath it, makes the catch, and that one will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Panthers here in the bottom of the fifth. We're going to go to the top of the sixth with Martin lead this one 7-6. That's next here on the X Sports Network.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation? You're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit LawrenceburgFlooringandMore.com.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here in Hendersonville, as we go to the top of the sixth inning, Martin leading E.O. Coffman in this Class A semifinal, 7-6. Two up here for the Panthers, the top of the order, 1, 2, 3, with Jack Emerson, Jake Moore, and Hud Maddox. Max Mobley, the opposing pitcher, on for his second inning of work through an inning and 2/3. No hits, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts. Right now sitting at 30 pitches. Done a good job since he's come in the game, keeping this Coffman hitters down. First pitch here to Emerson. And I want to send foul down the right field line for strike one. Emerson in the game, 1 for 2. Ground out to second in the first, walk in the third. An RBI single and a run scored in the fourth. 0-1 from Mobley. In the dirt for ball one. I should say in the turf for ball one. Comes a 1-1. Send in the air to right. Evans out there. Will camp underneath and makes the catch here, and we got one gone at the top of the sixth inning. Going to bring up Jake Moore for his fourth at bat. He's reached base in all three. A single in the first and walks in the third and fourth. Face off here with Mobley for the first time. Hud Maddox waiting on deck. First pitch. This one's a ground ball over to Walker at second. Fields throws the first. In time, one pitch, another out here. Two gone quickly. The top of the sixth inning brings up the three-hole hitter and Hud Maddox. Maddox, who's 0 for 2, a fly out the center in the first. Pop up to the second baseman in the third, and was hit by a pitch with the bases loaded in the fourth. Trying to reach base safely for the second time. We had a batting glove. Make its way somewhere there on the infield as they clean it up. Getting ready here for the third hitter of the inning. First pitch from Mobley. Chopped up the middle. Fielded by Spalding. Throw to first. Another good pick by McWhorter. That kid has put on a show over at first base. And that play there will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Panthers in the top of the sixth. Martin leads it 7-6 as we go to the bottom half of the inning. That's coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
Rent-Right Equipment has all the tools you need to get the job done. From bobcats to trenchers to augers to lifts, we have a large variety of equipment for every project, big or small. Need a new mower? We have you covered there too. With great brands Hustler and Big Dog, Rent-Right is ready to serve all your equipment needs. Call today and reserve your equipment from Rent-Right Equipment in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience always exceeds expectations. We're reliable, on time, and we deliver stunning results. Lawrenceburg Glass. Our passion is reflected in our work.
Back here in Hendersonville as we go to the bottom of the sixth inning. Martin leading Coffman 7-6. This Class A semifinal. Top of the order due up for the Chargers. Thomas Miles, Miles Brown, and Kason Spalding. First pitch here to Miles from Trim Waller is fouled away for strike one. Myers in the game. 0 for 2, walking a run scored in the first, strikeout swinging in the second, and a pop-up to the pitcher in the fourth. Next pitch from Waller. Misses away for ball 1. Waller so far in this game through an inning and 2/3, a hit, no runs, a walk, a strikeout through 18 pitches. The 1-1. Tap back foul and caught for strike 2. 1-2 the count here, the top of the order for the Chargers. Waller working quickly, next pitch. Breaking ball fouled out of play. Into the trees, and it will stay a 1-2 count. Comes a 1-2 delivery from Waller. Swing and a miss. That one, though, is going to get away from Maddox to throw to first. And not in time, and he'll reach base. Waller still gets credit for the strikeout, but he will reach off the wild pitch. So Myers is on first, brings up Miles Brown, the center fielder. 1 for 3, strikeout looking in the first, liner to the third baseman in the third, and a 2-run single in the fourth. First pitch here from Waller. Hit in the air and out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt to get blocked by Maddox for ball 1. Kason Spalding waiting on deck, who's 1 for 3 in the game. Comes a 1-1. Misses away for ball 2. 2-1 the count, the 2-0 hitter here for Martin. Here's a 2-1. Check swing, say he didn't go around, and that'll be a hitter's count at 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3 balls and 1 strike, excuse me. Three 3-1 from Waller. Myers takes off. That was ball 4, so it won't matter. So doesn't get credit for the stolen base there. It was ball 4. So 2 on. Nobody gone here in the bottom of the 6. Brings up Kason Spalding. Second walk issued by Waller. 5th by Panther pitching. 1 for 3 is Spalding. Pair of groundouts in the first and third. 1 for an RBI in the first. Single on a run scored in the fourth. First time here against Waller. 2 on, nobody out. First pitch in there for strike 1. You got the dangerous Graham Simpson waiting on deck, who has had himself an afternoon going 3 for 3. The 0-1. Hit high in the air. McCauley and Carr going back on. Infield fly called. Carr makes the catch, and that will be the first out of the inning. And the aforementioned Simpson coming up to the plate now with 2 on and 1 out. The left-handed hitter has had a pair of singles in the first and third up the middle, then ripped a 2-run triple down the right field line in the fourth. He's had himself an afternoon. You can tell why his head coach has put him in the cleanup spot. First pitch here from Waller, and he puts it right down the right field line again. And here comes Myers. He will round third. He will score, and the Chargers have extended their lead out to 8-6. So his 4th hit in the game has now extended the lead out to 2. Now brings up Tayshawn Walker. He's reached base in all 3 of his at-bats. Single in the first, walks in the third and fourth. Does have a run scored as well. Max calls out the first and third situation. First pitch here from Waller. This is low and away for ball one. Comes a 1-0. Simpson takes off. Maddox throws it back to Waller. Pitch missed away for ball two. Now runners on second and third. There's a 2-0. Ground ball over here to Durham at third. Fields throws the first in time. No runner will advance. A good job by Brooks Durham to keep everyone at second and third here. So we have got two gone here in the bottom of the sixth inning. Now going to bring up Alex Evans. He's also had a big afternoon. Walk in the first, two-run double in the third, and then hit into an inning-ending double play in the fourth. He's facing Waller here for the second time. And now they're going to put Evans on with the intentional walk. Now going to bring up the opposing pitcher, Max Mobley, who's 0 for 3. Pair of infield pop-ups in the first and third, and then flew out to deep left in the fifth. His head coach his third base coach will come and have a conversation with him here at the bases loaded and two gone. Waller comes set. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt, a good block by Maddox for ball one. Comes a 1-0. Tap back foul for strike one. 1-1 the count here. Bases loaded, two gone. Another ball back to the home plate umpire. Finds its way back to the backstop. Comes a 1-1. Breaking ball misses away for ball two. Two and one the count. Next pitch. Hit in the deep left field. Scott going back on it. He'll make the catch, and that one will end the inning. The Chargers add one here on the bottom of the sixth. They lead it 8-6 as we go to the top of the seventh. Final chance here for Coffman is coming up next on the X Sports Network.
Great food is just a short drive to Heine's Barbecue in Lawrenceburg. Mouth-watering is just one way to describe the amazing flavors of the best piece of Heine in town. When you dig into a plate of pulled pork, hand-chopped brisket, chicken, wood-fire oven pizzas, and the menu goes on. Wash it all down with a swig of Heine Shine lemonade and then make your way over to the gift shop full of Heine sauces, snacks, and more. Heine's Barbecue, Highway 43 North in Lawrenceburg.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here in Hendersonville, final chance here for Coffman in this Class A semifinal. Trailing Martin 8-6. 4-5-6 due up here for the Panthers. A.J. Daniel to lead things off, who's 0 for 3. Facing Mobley here for the second time. First pitch misses away by Max Mobley for ball 1. Mobley has been very strong since coming in the game through 2 2/3. No hits, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts through 36 pitches. Here's a 1-0. Daniel taps this one foul for strike 1. Daniel back in the box. Comes a 1-1. And misses away for ball 2. Brooks Durham waiting on deck. Logan Mays will follow him in this inning. Comes a 2-1 from Mobley. This is high and in. Hitters count at 3 balls and 1 strike. Comes a 3-1. Daniel, ground ball over to Walker at second. Throw over to first will be in time, and that will be the first out of the inning. 1 gone here in the top of the 7th inning. That brings up the third baseman in Brooks Durham. Durham, who's reached base once. He's 0 for 2, a fly out the center in the second. Walk and a run score in the 4th. And grounded out to third in the 4th as well. Second time here against Mobley. First pitch. And that one's going to hit him in the back. Second hit by a pitch here by Charger pitching. It's also their 9th free pass to go along with 7 walks. Brings up Logan Mays now, who's 1 for 3. Strikeout swinging in the 2nd. Single on the run scored in the 4th. And flew out the right in the 5th. Facing Mobley here for the second time. Cale Scott waiting on deck. 1 on, 1 out. Huge lead by Durham at first. They'll check on him. Throw not in time. 1 on, 1 out here in the top of the 7th. An 8-6 Martin lead. First pitch. That one hits him in the ribs. So back-to-back hit by pitches. And the tying runs now at first base with 1 out. Cale Scott coming to the plate. Make that 3 hit by pitches and 10 free passes here by Charger pitching. Scott, who's 1 for 2. Single in the 2nd, walking a run score in the 4th, and reach Vianair in the 5th. So he's found his way on base, and all 3 at bats. Going to try to do it again here and make this one interesting. Mobley here will come set. Big leads at first and second. First pitch. Scott sends this one foul down the left field line for strike 1. Feel the tension here from both fan bases. Comes Mobley here. Checking on Durham over at second base with the pickoff, or the fake pickoff attempt. Walker trying to hold Durham on at second. It's the 0-1. Scott a ground ball. Simpson gets it. Steps on third. The throw to first will not be in time. And now we've got 2 gone here off the fielder's choice. So the Panthers down to their final out here on Colin McCauley. 0 for 2. Pair of groundouts in the 3rd and 5th, and a bases loaded walk in the 4th. Second time here against Mobley. First pitch. This is low for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. This one hit in the air. Leaking towards the dugout. McWhorter trying to make a play in camp. That falls in for strike 1. One and one the count here. The 8-hole hitter for the Panthers. Here's the 1-1. And this is high for ball 2. And not by much. Wind has died down here in Hendersonville. Two-one. That one's going to hit him in the back. His 3rd hit by pitch in this inning is going to load the bases for Max Carr. The 11th free pass, the 4th hit by pitch here by Charger pitching. Max Carr, the 9-hole hitter, due up. The bases loaded. 2 gone. Pair of groundouts to short in the 3rd and 5th. And a bases loaded walk and a run scored in the 4th. McCauley's all right. So Carr due up here in a huge spot. Mobley out of the windup, the first pitch. In there for strike 1. Mobley going to stay out of the windup. Comes the 0-1. Carr sent this one in the right center. Evans tracking it. Will make the catch, and that will end the game. The Chargers will advance to the Class A championship game here with an 8-6 win. Final stat line here, Coffman gets 6 runs off 4 hits and 2 errors. Martin 8 runs off 8 hits and 1 error. Final score here, Martin wins this one 8-6 to advance to the Class A championship game. E.O. Coffman will be back in action here, same spot tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. in the consolation game. So for everyone at the X Sports Network, this is A.J. Good signing off.